Hey guys, Andrew McFarland here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you're feeling amazing. And today we are talking about opening up a juice business inside of a food desert. Before we get into the content today, if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, you don't know what we do, for over the last 10 years, myself and our agency has been running our own juice bar and food service businesses, as well as helping many people like yourself open, launch, and scale healthy food service concepts, juice bars, acai bowl concepts all around the world. So all the content we're giving you and creating here comes from experience. None of it's coming from hypothetical conjecture. So diving into the content today, I want to talk about first, if you don't know what a food desert is, what is a food desert? And then I want to talk about some of the pros and cons and then things you want to be thinking about if you are going to take this approach and you want to open up a juice bar, smoothie bar, healthy concept in a food desert. So first and foremost, if you don't know what this is usually defined as an environment that doesn't have access to real food. This is within, could be 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles. There's places in the United States here today, which you might be surprised, that people cannot access quality produce or produce at all within great distances. And so these places are considered deserts. There's food, quote unquote food, but this is usually fast food. These are processed food items. This is not what we would consider healthy food for these communities. And so when you have environments like this, naturally the rates of diabetes are higher, high blood pressure, hypertension, and the list of chronic and terminal illnesses go on and on. So this is why it's so critical that people like you who are aware of the benefits of juicing and drinking smoothies and just having an overall healthy diet and lifestyle consider opening up businesses in these areas. And also because of that, there are opportunities as well, which we'll discuss. Now that you know what a food desert is, let's talk about the really pros and cons of this approach and then things you want to be aware of. So the benefit is, you're in a desert, which means if I show up in a desert with a bunch of water, which is something people need, then everybody's going to be coming to me. And so in this situation, if you open up this kind of business in a desert, you've got nearly or literally zero competition. That's a beautiful thing for a business, and it's going to help you thrive. Now, on the downside, depending on the environment, this isn't always the case, but there are many situations where in these kinds of environments, people haven't psychologically been prepared because they don't have the same exposure and understanding as to the benefits of the ingredients and the products that you're serving to really have a strong motivation. Now, like I said, this isn't always the case. There are some environments where people are very health conscious and just don't have access. And then there are other environments where people need it, but they don't know that they need it. And so that's really the big downside. And with that, I want to talk about some strategies that you can take on if this is something that you're considering. So no matter what kind of food service business you have or juice bar you have to market, right? Education marketing is great. Even more so if you were thinking about opening up in a food desert. Because to what I was saying previously, if you're in an environment where people don't really understand the importance and the value of the product you have to educate them so that they understand. And this should start from the moment you're even thinking about opening this business. Don't wait until your build out is almost done to start marketing. You should start from today. If you are motivated to do this, start putting out educational content, right? Start putting on videos, do Instagram lives, YouTube lives, have conversations with people to find out what they're struggling with, and then give them some suggestions as far as what that might help them, right? Really tap into and connect with that community because one, it's going to help you understand what the demand is, but it's also going to help you so that by the time you open, you already have a captive audience. People are anticipating and excited about your business getting started. And so it is critical. And then you want to continue to do that from the time that you launch. You want to find other health experts. You yourself, you want to give talks either weekly or bi-monthly to educate people on your story and what you've experienced through changing your lifestyle, changing your diet, so that they can get inspired, and then you can from there put them on health protocols. These could be juice cleanses, or these could just be structured dietary plans where they can engage with your product on a regular basis. But even more so, if I was to distill what I'm saying, even more so than ever, it is important, if you are trying to open up your business in a food desert, to educate through your marketing. Start today, right? It's critical. And if you need help with any aspect of this, we're here for you. This is what we do. So reach out to me personally at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. Would be happy to discuss how we can support you getting this business off the ground. If you're not following us on Instagram, you want to follow us on Instagram. If you're not listening to our podcast, we've got podcast episodes on our website at StartAJuiceBar.com. We've got them on iTunes, we've got them on Spotify. They're everywhere. So you can passively listen, whether you're cleaning your house, you're running, you're driving your car, all that content is there for you. And then lastly, if you're not subscribed to the channel, now's a good time to subscribe. We're putting out tons of content all the time, just like this. And so if you enjoyed this and you want to receive more value, subscribe and then push the notification bell so you can get an alert anytime we drop a new video. And then lastly, comment in the comment box below if you've got any questions, or you just want to let us know that you like the content. Always appreciate your appreciation. And so with that, this is Andrew McFarland with StartAJuiceBar.com. See you guys at the next one. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the content. If you're in a place where you are really inspired to start your juice business, but you're not exactly sure what the next steps are, for you, we've created a free ebook, The 15 Steps to Starting Your Juice Business from Scratch. This is going to give you an overview of everything that you need to do from just having a concept all the way to launching your business. Beyond that, if you're inspired to go even deeper, we've created an online course, the Juice Bar Master Blueprint, that is going to go into great detail into every single area of launching a successful juice business. There's links for both of these in the description below. I know you'll find a lot of value out of them. As always, wishing you guys a lot of success, and I'll see you at the next video.